Hello and welcome. Today I'm starting off my new YouTube channel, Your Geek Eric, with the devlog, and I'm taking a look back at a couple of games that I worked on in the past. One being World Demolition League, and the other a 2D dungeon crawler sort of thing, Death Witch. And I'm going back through and looking at bugs and writing down things to fix. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to publish them on itch.io. First things first, I don't know a lot, but that being said, and maybe because of that, I'm learning a lot right now. So one thing that I'm learning is that, I think it's a good thing not only to play your game, have other people play your game, but record you and other people playing your game, and then watch that recording. So like, I know me as a developer, like this game's this gameplay's not like a good visualization of this, but like while you're like working on your games, you're probably like getting really good at like speeding through levels. I mean, you very well might be the person that's making the level, the person that's tweaking the mechanics, the speed, the turning radius, whatever kind of game you got. All these words are different, but you understand what I'm saying, where you get really good at the game. Again, I haven't touched this game in roughly a year now, so this is not good demo for this, but I do think it's a good thing to keep in mind while you're play testing your own games, to realize that, you're probably, the game's probably too hard. Like, if you think it's like just right, it's probably too hard. Unless you're just trying to make a hard game. But I think there's hard and there's unfair. So you might be going for that hard game, but you definitely want to make sure it's a fair game. And there's better people on YouTube that talk about that. There's lots of GDC talks on YouTube that actually talk about kind of hard versus fair. But if you're interested in that, go ahead and look them up. But I'll go back to talking about this gameplay. So the main purpose of this is just to find bugs. This right here is an interesting bug. So from one angle, if you pick up the flamethrower perk, it works perfectly. But if you pick it up from the opposite angle, it fires backwards. That's actually something that got past our, very slack testing. I think it did, at least. We might have caught it, we just couldn't fix it in time. But yeah, there's lots of polish things to do in this game, like, work on some of the lighting. Most of it's really good, but there's a few lighting glitches. There's stuff like you drive through a pickup, or over a pickup, whatever you want to say, and you don't pick it up. The coin doesn't disappear. So the health packs work in this regard, where if you drive over the health pack will actually disappear, and so there's feedback. You know that you collected it. You don't always know if you collected the little power-ups, and that's a real problem because, well, you actually can drive right over, through, above, or under some of these power-ups, and depending on the wacky collision that someone put on these coins, you might not get it. The health packs seem to work every time I drive over them. I think there was one time in about an hour of playtesting this game today that I drove over a health pack and it didn't change. Well, in the process of going through and like watching this gameplay videos, I've been able to find a lot of bugs. I mean, there's a lot of bugs that are just kind of glaring. I talked about that. One of the good things about this game, at least, is a lot of the bugs seem to be quick fixes, like the pickups disappearing. Well, honestly, I could probably copy most of the health pickup script onto the other pickups, and well, that'll probably start working pretty quickly. A lot of this collision stuff will just be opening up the prefab and changing the collider. Not to say it's not going to take time, but all things considered, not that bad to get this game able to ship. And, that's just talking about the single player. There's a multiplayer aspect of this game that did not get polished out. That was actually what I was in charge of. And, I bit off more than I could chew, but it was a good learning experience, and hopefully I could go back now and fix it up. So I'll let you guys just watch the credits if you just want to like read through some of these people's inspirations for getting involved in the games. A lot of them are really cool. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll come back and talk whenever the next game comes up. Death Witch. Here is our first 2D dungeon type game. Background story is basically girl meets demon, demon throws girl into hell. There's more to it than that, and that's why I would like to find a narrator, speak out those lines, because I'm not good at doing that. So in this game there's a whole lot of bugs. There's a lot of audio bugs, not with the audio itself but with the implementation of it. There's some tile tearing. If you run really fast you might see like seams in the tiles. The red background needs to be turned into lava. The animations for the player are not working. Bullet trails aren't playing correctly. They're on the wrong layer. There's a whole bunch of problems with this game. It kind of all fell apart in the last couple of weeks. We had a couple of bad Git merge problems. We had lots of people that were new to Git working on this project, so things were bound to happen. That being said though, there was moments playing this game that I honestly had lots of fun. Moments when I figured out, hey, I could just like in the boss room just like spam the hallway next to it and kill all the enemies. So I know this is there is a fun game here, but there's a lot of polish that needs to be done. So this is honestly, even though it's a simpler game, it's probably going to take me longer to work on this one. Not counting the networking system from the last game. It would probably take me longer on this one than it will the other. And that's why, there's two of us. There's me and Melissa are both working on kind of revamping these games. Now I just kind of want to give a couple of honorable mentions. So we've had a lot of great artists, a lot of great programmers. Just read through these credits, like let their project speak for themselves. I guess I should just stop with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to do many more, and they'll probably get a lot better than this one did. They will probably be a lot better than this one was. Well, see you guys later.